Yes, sir, it was streamed live as well. It is streamed. When our students rest live.
Oh, fine. Okay, Jai Hind. Good evening. Welcome to our live session today. We are holding this live session in view of Operation Sindoor and what can we expect in the future because that is of great concern to most of you and even some of the things about the operation. So I will give a very small presentation and thereafter you are open to asking me questions and we will have discussion actually. Fine. Okay. So let us see first the important points of Operation Sindoor. Though you would be knowing almost the entire country is following what is going on. Briefly, these are the major issues as I see them. That India fired 26 missiles and struck 9 camps in Pakistan occupied Kashmir and Pakistan across the international border, also not just POK. Very important to know that no confirmation of damage assessment has come from the official sources, that is in the press conference. So whatever is coming from, primarily it is coming from Godi media, 70 killed, 90 killed, 900 killed and all that. They are not authentic uh, information. Authentic information is that damage assessment is not clear. We do not know. Fine. Another very important point in the press conference which emerged was that operation should not be connected with religion. inciting religious violence was one of the assessed objectives of Pakistani terrorists, as brought out in the press conference. Another important point was brought out was that chances of more terrorist actions exist as per the intelligence reports. A very important thing which I noticed, which has not been brought out, but it was pretty apparent, that two lady officers represented the defense forces in the press conference. It was a very good symbol, including one Muslim lady, the colonel. A clarification was given in the press conference that no Pakistani army or civilians were targeted. The primary objective of this clarification was that India's objective was retribution, but in a very planned manner, and the intention was not escalate. Pakistani counter actions have been taken, which has resulted in some casualties on our side, the details of which have not come out through authentic sources. International view broadly has been uh, advised both India and Pakistan to exercise restraint. US President Trump has called this act shameful. I consider it hypocrisy on his part. Just ask yourselves the question, had it been US citizens in Pahalgam, what would have been Trump's outlook towards this entire thing? Just remember what happened when uh, America was attacked by Afghan terrorists and what all they did after that. Pakistan has promised retaliation. Future. War is not in anybody's interest. It is starting of a war is easy, but once you start, then it goes out of control. So this is a fact of life. We have seen various wars. Russia would not have thought that Ukraine war will continue for so long. In our own case, I remember very clearly when I was in service that when we had General Sundarji was a chief and Rajiv was the prime minister, we had gone into Sri Lanka thinking that we'll finish it off in a month or a couple of months, and then we know what all happened. Well, it's important to understand Pakistan. Pakistanis should realize, this is my message to Pakistanis, that their religious bigot army chief has brought them to the state. Indians have nothing against Pakistanis. Their problems are being created by their own army, which needs an enemy to justify its preeminent status. And that is why they're all willing to warmonger. Now, my views about Pakistan. You see, Pakistan economy is in a bad state. Militarily, there's nothing big deal about them. One primary reason why they went in for this kind of action now is because, in my view, they are having a lot of support from China. And China has said also, no, it came out very openly that in case there is war or something, it will stand in support of Pakistan. So that was the encouragement for it, encouragement, yeah, why Pakistan has gone in for this kind of a thing. And also, The various things, the army is having a lot of troubles internally. Their standing is very low and things like that. No. As far as the future is concerned, I do not foresee Pakistani army going in for, escalating the situation to a full-fledged war. Because to do anything, even for that matter, this terrorist actions, they would have, in my view, taken the clearance from China. And China's interests are in the infrastructure and the investments which they have done in Pakistan. So they have put in a lot of money and they want returns from that. I mean, they've not just pumped in money to go waste. So protection of the infrastructure is in China's interest. So they would definitely be restraining Pakistan from escalating the situation. So these are my views as far as Pakistan and China are concerned. Yeah, the Pakistanis terrorist actions and all that, in my view, they will continue. Fine. Now, some personal views I want to add. I am always a believer in proactive conduct and not reactive conduct. All indications from the Pakistani side are that we are actually at war. We may not, it is not declared, but undeclared war is there. So we should not be waiting for Pakistan to do these actions and then, no, we come up with these kind of reactions. They're very good. They're very responsible and, formidable response. Destroying 9 terrorist camps is a good action, potent action. My view is that we should keep doing these things unannounced, just like they did at Pulwama earlier and Pahalgam now. We should keep doing these raids like surgical strikes, these missile attacks and such like things without any provocation coming from the Pakistani side. That is my personal view. That is all I had to share with you. Now I am open to your questions or views anybody wants to share. Please unmute yourself, go ahead and state your point.
Sir, I just wanted to know what are your views on POK right now? Like, should we go and take a little bit of land there, or should we refrain, or what should be our like action or mindset towards POK?
My view has always been that this POK, taking of POK and things like that, these are political gimmicks. They do not have any relationship with practicality on ground. And I am not in favor of any such offensive action of taking part of POK and all that. Also, you see, we will have, if you see POK, a part of it is with China. And China has undertaken considerable infrastructure development in the part which was given off to China by Pakistan. So those areas, if we meddle with them, we will definitely invite action from China. What do you think about that?
Yes, sir, that is true because investments are मतलब वो जो पूरा उनका BORI का प्रोजेक्ट है उससे होते हुए POK से होते हुए
Also, it is a fact that we are not doing a great job of managing Kashmir, what great job we will do of managing POK? It would be good if POK is encouraged, that they see that their future with India may be better than what is with Pakistan. Then things can change. I am a Democrat at heart. I do not want forcible action. That's my outlook in life. So
Sir, I
that's
had
why.
one more.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. Go ahead, Ishan.
So I had one more thing in mind that, for example, if I have my home in Krishnanagar and Shadra is the adjacent district. So, sir, if I have the control of Shadra as well, so there is a good chance ki all of my family who lives in Krishnanagar, I can protect them because I have Shadra also. So I can at least stop like some kind of activities or yevo in Shadra. So if we have POK, so we can use it as kind of a buffer zone or maybe a type of no man's land or something like that, so that like we have an edge kind of. Sir.
These things are rooted in insecurities. The same is the reason why Russia has gone in and invaded Ukraine, because of insecurity that they will join NATO, and NATO has come closer to them. But the reality is that by invading Ukraine, have they not brought in Ukraine, that NATO, closer to their borders?
Yes, sir.
Buffer, yeah, relations are important. See, US is having such a long boundary with Canada and Mexico. Are they utilizing troops there? If they were in a situation like India, Pakistan, then you can visualize how much development would have taken place in US and also Canada and Mexico.
Yes, sir, you're right.
नहीं नहीं राइट वाइट कुछ नहीं है आई एम लिटिल ओल्डर मोर एक्सपीरियंस दैट्स ऑल
Yes, sir, that's why सर ये मतलब ऐसी मेरे बात आती रहती थी मन में, but I never got the chance to ask someone.
हाँ लॉजिक कुछ है ना जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ उसमें
Yes, sir. Yes,
सर
sir.
सर
यस
एक
प्लीज
चीज है।
अनिकेत या
सर यूएस तो फिर भी मतलब थोड़ा सा स्टेबल है बिकॉज रिलीजियस फैक्टर वहां पे है नहीं। नार्को टेररिज्म थोड़ा सा होगा अगर होगा तो। बट यहाँ तो सर रिलीजियस टेररिज्म है। यहाँ तो मतलब ऑलवेज ये रेड क्लिफ लाइन एंड एलओसी तो ऑलवेज हॉटबेड ही रहेगा सर। और तो बेटर नहीं रहेगा सर थोड़ा सा एरिया या तो कंट्रोल में आ जाए या फिर जनरल्स वगैरह भी हमारे कंट्रोल में आ जाए। पाकिस्तान तो बिक ही रहा है, हम ही ले लेते सर।
I am not in favor of this view. I have given my views. I don't have any further views actually. It's all no new arguments here.
Good
I am
evening,
not
sir.
in favor. I don't feel this is going to work out good by doing this.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Vinay.
Jai Hind, everyone. Sir, my question was that if Pakistan retaliates, as it has promised, it will take a retaliatory step towards India. So, what will be India's step towards Pakistan? Will it go for an all-out war, as America is creating geopolitical pressure on India, and China is also pain in the neck now? So, what will be India's future step against Pakistan if it takes a retaliatory step?
See, the retaliatory step, what it is, in my view, there is going to be no further retaliatory action in the near future. I have reasons to believe this is because they are claiming that they have destroyed 5 aircrafts of India, and they're saying that there were no terrorists who were struck, there were civilians who were struck. These things they are giving. No, now they're in a trying to gain international sympathy, which they're not getting. And also, you see, a weak person would prefer guerrilla type tactics rather than straight open confrontation. That
Yes, sir.
suits them better. That that things normalize and all that, things, get into complacency comes in, and then they can do something like this, what they did in Palgam. coward and a weak person will do something like that, na?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
So
Rightly
that
said.
suits their, their physical status and all that suits them better rather than open confrontation. नहीं, एक कमजोर आदमी तगड़े आदमी से सामने सामने क्यों लड़ेगा?
Yes, sir.
है ना? एक वो देखेगा ना कि ये जब नहीं देख रहा है तो पीछे से टांग में कुत्ता काट जाए ना, that kind of thing, ना?
And sir, what about the Pakistani general Asim Munir? What about him? He's hiding
He,
somewhere, or
in my view,
he,
he's a religious bigot in the same mold as Ziaul Haq was. So Ziaul
hmm,
Haq contributed very largely to making the Pakistani society, regressing the Pakistani society. Exactly same thing this guy will do. It's unfortunate that he's become the chief. Once
hmm,
again, my message to Pakistan is that we as Indians are interested in a good, strong, and progressive Pakistan, economically strong
hmm,
Pakistan,
hmm.
and not interested in a weak and the kind of, insurgency infested Pakistan. We are not interested in that.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
We don't want that. I mean, what Pakistan wants to promote in India, we don't want to promote that in Pakistan. That's why I feel
Rightly
as a
said.
nation, as a society, we should not be
Hmm.
interested in capturing POK and all that.
Yes,
क्या
sir.
करेंगे? क्या फायदा हो जाएगा हमें? वो वफर वफर की बात का मैंने जवाब आपको दे दिया.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sir,
Rightly said, sir.
Yeah,
because
Anirudh.
yes, sir. Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening.
असल में I just want to ask कि if there is a retaliation, then what is the possibility that they will retaliate in the Western Front? Because I'm just living 40 kilometers from Pakistan border, so just want to know about what is the possibility that they will open the front from this side, or they will do an airstrike.
I would say that please advise your parents not to stock up, rations, groceries, and all that. And do not be thinking in terms of an all-out war. It is extremely unlikely, and it is not in the interest of Pakistan. Whatever may be Munir's outlook, he has to have some sanity. And if he doesn't have sanity, enough sanity, then China will, drill sanity into his mind, and he cannot go in for such like things. So you do not get worried. You don't have to start digging bunkers and not going to your agricultural fields and all that. Please continue doing all that.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I have a question. Like in 1971, India helped Bangladesh to get liberated. So, should India also support the individuals in Balochistan?
Uh, well, uh, I would not talk much of that. Broadly speaking, such things are undertaken at the intelligence level, and such like things are there. Enemy is your friend. Chanakya ne bhi bola tha, so that kind
Exactly,
of
sir.
thing is there. So I would not comment anything further.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, is Raw working at its full potential? Raw Research and
Say
Institute.
again. I won't know. You see, if we don't get this information,
Oh,
but what I broadly know is, with my experience, I have worked with intelligence agencies and
mhm.
all also. Thing is that the direction which the national leadership provides, that discerns the functioning of all these, agencies, how effective they are and
Okay.
all that. It has a lot to do with that. And overall, if you've seen some of my videos and what I answer on Gora and all that, I have a very poor opinion of the present government.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
Not
evening,
in
sir.
this case. I mean, in this case of Operation Sindoor, good job Modi Saab has done. But overall, right.
Good evening,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I have
Yeah,
a question that is there any use of nuclear weapons in the reaction of Operation Sindoor from Pakistan side?
no.
Sir, you told us that economically prosper Pakistan is in Indian interest. But
Yes.
in past, Pakistanis, whenever Pakistanis have money, they did bad things with their neighbors. For example, in Afghanistan, they did all the gruesome things. With India, whenever they have money, they did horrible terrorism during 80s, and they did all the bad things whenever they have money. They funded,
Yes, you have yeah, anything more?
yeah, so they funded many terrorist attacks in Mumbai and
No,
in
understood,
Pan India.
understood. You are just elaborating. That's the point now you want to ask.
Yeah, sir. Yes, yes.
Your point is very, very valid. It's a very good question. Thing is that, you know, Pakistan got support through not, I mean, it got funds because of its geopolitical situation and political standing, and not because Pakistanis earned and became competent and prosperous. Initially, they were part of the Sindoor. Then they got the, they were in the de facto in the US bloc. So they got patent tanks, saber jets, and all that. And after the 62 war, they thought India is weak after having suffered at the hands of, China. So they went in for that. And 71, you would have read things and all that, what was leading them to do that. Thing is that, and then they got money once again when US wanted to get Russia out of Afghanistan. Na? So that's what they
Yes,
got
sir.
money, and that's why Ziaul Haq, used that money to do all this stuff towards us. Now they are not getting any such big money.
Yes, sir.
Fine. And I am in favor of Pakistan having its genuine economic development. The way Nawaz Sharif was looking forward to. And that is why Nawaz Sharif was looking forward to improving relations with country, with country, sorry, with India. And when he was, getting along with Vajpayee well and all that, that is the time Pervez Musharraf realized ये हमारी तो इज्जत और स्टैंडिंग ही खत्म हो जाएगी then they went for Kargil.
I mean, sir, to make Pakistan prosperous, first we need to destabilize their military. If we want,
Yeah, that we cannot, we are powerful. Our intelligence agencies are nothing like CIA and all that, nor do we have that kind of financial clout. I wish we had, but we don't have. So thing is that we can only, some Pakistanis also watch our channel, very few. We are insignificant overall. But some of their defense aspirants and all that, they come and listen to us. So at least they can, get some views, and that affects their families and all that. And the idea gets permeated. Yes, हम दुश्मनी नहीं चाहते हैं पाकिस्तानियों से. क्यों चाहते हैं? आप चाहते हो दुश्मनी?
sir, are you asking me?
Hello. Do you want enmity with Pakistan?
Sir, are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Sir, if they did misadventures, then yeah, of course.
No, no ifs and buts.
No, sir. If they didn't did anything with us, it's okay then.
That's what I'm saying. Now also we should also realize that this action is not having the support of the Pakistani masses. This is Munir's, maintenance of preeminent position, funding of this terrorist, and then undertaking this action. And thing is that, see, it becomes complicated because in case there is a full-blown confrontation between India and Pakistan, then Pakistani population has no choice but to stand in support of their army. Do they have any other choice?
No, sir, they don't.
That's the problem, no? So we can only, through whatever means possible, that insinuate the idea that sense, gets into them, and they realize that army has been fooling them since inception.
But there is one more thing, sir.
Hmm.
The youth and the Pakistani population from 80s, they are very much extremely motivated towards
They,
India,
they are,
Israel.
no, that is being done to them. Neither the population of Pakistan masses are like that, nor are the masses of Iran like that. Khomeini is in power, somehow is sustaining. Not that the average Iranian thinks, that way only. Not so. You see, we have had people, I mean, I have known people, my colleagues, friends, and all, who have worked with Pakistani officers, their troops in UN missions and all that. And invariably, Indian and Pakistani get along very well because we're the same people.
So what about those sleeper cells who are living in India from Bangladesh and Pakistan?
This would be there. You see, intelligence sources are of this kind. They are funded, they are maintained. I mean, there are all kinds of people. I mean, among terrorists also, there are informers who get the terrorists also killed. You attended the session which Brigadier Jamwal had taken, no,
Yes, sir.
Mitul?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
तो वो टेररिस्ट का इन्फॉर्मेशन दिया तभी तो मारे थे 18 टेररिस्ट.
हाँ, पर वो कल के बाद एक न्यूज़ आ रहा है कि कश्मीरियों पे मतलब कल के स्ट्राइक के बाद हमला हो रहा है, कुछ फोटोज वगैरह फॉरवर्ड हो रहे हैं. So I mean, is that true?
Thing is true that Kashmiris outside Kashmir are being attacked.
So,
No, what's your question, Mitul?
no, just like there are some sleeper cells who are living in India, जो कि पाकिस्तान और बांग्लादेश से है. तो I mean, तो हम भी तो डेंजर में ही हैं. Like they are radicalized youth and we can say that because वो पाकिस्तान बांग्लादेशियों के माइंडसेट से मोटिवेट होते हैं. So I think
Such kind of things will always be there. No societies are closed, insular, and watertight compartments. People have differing views. Fine. You are
Sir,
seeing
if
how, you see, you would have watched, some of you would have heard and watched some of the Godi media. The aim of the Pakistani terrorists was to incite trouble in India, communal trouble, no? And there is so much of Godi media who are amplifying that thing only. Is it true or not?
yes, sir, it's completely true.
तो अब वो स्लीपर सेल भी नहीं है, उनका अपना एजेंडा है.
हाँ, एग्जैक्टली वही मतलब ये सब फॉरवर्ड हो रहे हैं. So I just asked that.
Yeah. That is what it is.
Hello.
Yes, Anurag.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I have a
Good evening.
question. So that what is the linkage of Operation Sindoor and civil defense drill? And the second question of mine is that what that Navy has not participated in this exercise. So what is the role of Indian Navy, or what would be the role of Indian Navy?
रोल तो बड़े क्लियर होते हैं यार. डिफेंस फोर्सेस का रोल है टू टेक एक्शंस अगेन इंटरनल एंड एक्सटर्नल एनिमीज. तो नेवी का रोल तो जहां पे पानी होगा वहीं होगा.
Yes, sir.
तो तो जहां पानी नहीं है वहां तो नेवी का रोल नहीं होगा ना.
Yes,
Though
sir.
naval Morcos have gone and operated in Kashmir also, but that's I mean, a role which is not clearly of the Navy.
Yes, sir.
So Navy will do its role. That's
Yes,
why
sir.
Navy is there.
Yes, sir.
सबका अपना अपना है ना.
Yes, sir.
अब जैसे ये था, आर्मी ने इंटेलिजेंस दिया होगा, गाइडेंस दिया होगा एंड ऑल दैट. अब ये मिसाइल फायरिंग कैपेबिलिटी वाज विद द एयरफोर्स, तो वो एयरफोर्स ने किया.
Sir.
तो इट इज जिसकी जब जो यूटिलिटी होगी वही वो करेगा ना.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And sir, what is the linkage of Operation Sindoor and the civil defense drill that we are listening in the news?
I see no relationship in that, but it is not a bad idea doing this, the drill which we are doing. Firstly, it, gears up the country that we are, we get ready, and it's always good. Though in the present times, this blackouts and all that, with the kind of the technology and all is there, it's not that effective, but it has some psychological impact. And also, if somebody, I mean, optical and visual thing to affect the hoga na with the blackout, shackout and all that in case
Yes, sir.
somebody is doing
Yes, sir.
something.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Preetham.
Sir, my question is, India is a victim of this terrorism since its independence, and it has not taken any proactive steps. We are only going reactive, like this Pahalgam or Pulwama. So, what do you think India should take a proactive step to protect or
I
prevent?
I said when I presented my views, I'm not in favor. I am in life. I'm not in favor of reactive stuff. Because I work in the field of personality development and I teach proactive behavior.
Sir, like,
So as a nation, I believe we should be proactive. In my view, we are at war. There's nothing like declaration of war. What Pakistan is doing are acts of war. So why should we be waiting for them to do something like Pahalgam to attack these? We should keep doing that. Because when they are training the terrorists, against whom are they training?
the
See,
youth.
thing is why Israel and US is so much, observing with the keen eye as to, what's the state of, uh, eh, uranium purification and all that, enrichment with Iran. Because in case before Iran gets a nuclear bomb, America and Israel are going to attack them. No.
Sir, my question is, what is stopping a country to be proactive?
I don't know. I don't subscribe to this idea as a nation.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's what I've said. No, when I gave you my short presentation, I
Yes,
said, no, we should have a proactive
proactive.
approach.
Yes.
I'm saying we should not have a reactive approach. We should have a proactive approach because I approve of the proactive approach in life. So what applies to me as a person, that should apply to the nation.
Yes.
Yeah. We should keep doing these actions. This is what missile attacks we have done. We should keep doing. Why wait for Pahalgam?
Sir, since morning, there is a continuous firing from Pakistan side in Poonch area, Rajouri area, and also in Akhnur area. Also, there is a government notice in our area also that we have to immediately move out of the border area. So, what will be the take of India in this matter right now? Like in immediate action, what will India do?
In this, immediate action would be, once again, it will be sector by sector decisions would be taken by the sector commanders, the commanding officers, brigade commanders. They will take appropriate, considered responses in a sensible manner. because we cannot allow our, civilians to suffer. We will have to do that.
Yes, sir. Sir, already more than 10 casualties and more than 35% are already injured in Punch and Rajouri area. And also there is a total evacuation from of civilians from the Samba sector also.
Has the government ordered this evacuation? I don't think so.
Yes, sir. Right now in all the border areas, like I live 15 to 20 kilometer away from the border area, but all my relatives are living in that area, so they are given notification by the panchayats or police that they have to move out from here immediately. So they are moving in the safer places.
They have been given instructions.
From police, they are vans of police. They are speaking loudspeakers that please move out of the area immediately.
That means officially they are being given these instructions.
Yes, sir. Police is giving instruction to move out.
Police, that means official. Okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
did not know about this. If this is there, that means that the degree of threat which the government is realizing is graver than what I am realizing and what I am stating. Because I didn't know this actually. This Manshi is news to me. I was thinking that no such thing would be taking place. Because I
Yes,
was
sir. So,
there during Kargil war, deployed in the Kalra sector, and I was encouraging all the civilians in that area. I was 2.5 kilometers from the border. I was encouraging them to stay put and not go away.
okay.
Yeah.
Right now, all the civilians have moved out and they are settled in another area. Like they have come
If
to
they
a
are given instructions, they don't have a choice. But if instructions are not there, then I would advise your relatives and all whoever you know to advise them to stay put.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Then, sir, am I audible?
you are audible, Abhijit.
Sir, my question is, after this attack, will the South Asian region also face same kind of disturbance as other regions of the world is facing, like the Palestine and the Israel and Russia and Ukraine? And what will be the implications on the relations of India with major superpowers after this attack?
So this is a very small scale thing. It will not impact any macro state of our relations in any way with either with China or with Russia or with America or European Union or XYZ. In a way, it would only, give strength to countries, the friendly countries to us in the neighborhood like Nepal, Bhutan, to some extent Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, that, you can't just get away by doing such things with India. India will not let you go away. That's a good thing. See, you may be a decent person or a decent nation, which India is, and I promote that idea. But we should not allow people to get away with this.
Right, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, Avishu.
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, recently Bangladesh has supported Pakistan a lot. So, sir, do you think there can be a war, like attack from Pakistan from the eastern side?
Extremely unlikely. They cannot take their forces and all to East Pakistan. How will they, it's connectivity is very bad. And, but they don't have such resources and all which they will pump in there and then they seems extremely unlikely.
All
Impractical
right,
बात है.
sir.
Hmm.
Sir, it's Bangladesh, not.
हाँ, Bangladesh. Sorry. My apologies.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Shivam.
Sir, my question is related to POK, as we have discussed earlier in the discussion. Like, POK is one of the major bone of contention between the two nations. So, can we ever take back the POK in future, or it is just a political gimmick going on for 70 years?
70 ईयर्स से तो नहीं, गिमिक तो आजकल शुरू हुआ है पीओके लेने का, पहले तो इतना नहीं सुनता था।
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So, it is a viable idea to discuss on this, or it will never happen?
डिस्कस करने में तो एवरीथिंग कैन बी डिस्कस्ड।
Yes, sir.
Thing is that, see, you asked my view. I don't know what is India's view, what is government's view, and all that. My perception is that this is just gimmick, political gimmick, because in my view, what serious benefits we will gain by capturing POK, other than what somebody suggested, some buffer zone and all that. So, you see, I don't have belief in this buffer zone and all. क्या होगा, वो यूक्रेन में क्या बफर क्रिएट करके रशिया कर रहा है? I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But sir,
Sir, what is
but एक minute. But sir, the question is, it is our land, na? So that's why emotions are also attached.
आर लैंड तो क्या, तूने रजिस्ट्री कराई थी पीओके की? तो जब ये बातें कर, यू सी थिंग इज व्हाई आई से दीज आर ऑल पॉलिटिकल गिमिक्स। तुम ये जो जो भी तुम्हारे सबसे बड़े भक्त और सबसे बड़े वो जो है ना, जो राष्ट्रवाद फर्जी वाले जो है, ये कर देंगे वो कर देंगे ना, उनसे पूछना कि जो चाइना के पास पीओके कि उसका क्या करने वाले हो?
Yes, sir.
उसके बारे में नहीं बोलेगा।
Yes, sir.
हाँ,
Sir, what is your views on BLA and PTP, sir? In Pakistan, they have taken Kalat, a significant portion, and their forces have been concentrated to the Indian borders, and they are facing lack of forces in there. So it is also been an internal war in Pakistan. It is
say
good for
again,
us.
Pakistan is having a war with PLA?
नहीं, BLA, sir, Balochistan Liberation Army,
अच्छा 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 अच्छा।
and TTP,
I
Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan.
I have not studied those things in that much detail, but thing is that border areas do have unrest, and I know the outlook of Pakistan government and Pakistan army is to give stepmotherly treatment to these people. फाइन, तो वहां तो ये है बलूचिस्तान साइड वाला, इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट तो हुआ नहीं है, and you see separatism feelings invariably are there when people are not taken good care of. So that is one thing, and जो अफगानिस्तान वाली चीज है वो तो ये तालिबान शालिबान तो क्रिएट ही इन्होंने किया था, अमेरिका और पाकिस्तान ने मिलके ना। So they will have to suffer what they created ना।
नहीं,
वो तो,
मतलब मैं ये
you see,
बोल रहा था
thing is that जो, see, the problem with religious fundamentalism is one very basic problem. See, overall, if you see, when societies progress, they progress through scientific temper. साइंटिफिक टेम्पर ये कहता है कि भाई कोई चीज के बारे में अगर कुछ पता करना है तो आप कहोगे कि भाई लेटेस्ट रिसर्च वगैरह देखो क्या कहती है ना, ऐसे होगा। दैट इज हाउ यू लुक फॉर ना सॉल्यूशंस।
yes sir, yes sir.
एनी इंजीनियरिंग, एनी साइंटिफिक टेक्नोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट वगैरह आप क्या कहोगे कि सैमसंग का फोन है पुराना था, जो आज से 20 साल पहले था, उससे आज का फोन मतलब कितना ज्यादा एडवांस्ड है, सो मच बेटर ना कंपेयर टू दैट,
Yes sir.
है ना। बट जो रिलीजियस फंडामेंटलिज्म है वो कहता है कीप गोइंग बैक, है ना। जो जितना पुराना था, मतलब आज की एग्जिस्टिंग सोसाइटी में सबसे ज्यादा वैल्यू किसकी होगी, जो सबसे पुराना है घर में, ऐसा ही होगा ना।
Yes sir.
तो ये जो है दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम, कि वो जाएंगे कि भाई कुरान के असली इंटरप्रेटर वो है ना, आगे वाला नहीं, प्रोग्रेस नहीं होना सोसाइटी में। जितना पीछे जाओ उतना बढ़िया है। तो दैट्स द मेजर प्रॉब्लम विद ऑल दिस रिलीजियस फंडामेंटलिज्म।
सर ये तो कभी मतलब ठीक नहीं होंगे, मतलब सर, तो हम इनसे मतलब
हाँ,
बचने के लिए।
ये थॉट प्रोसेस नहीं, कोशिश की जा सकती है, दैट्स ऑल। आई मीन यूज दैट इज देयर। आई मीन आई डील विद राइट विंग पीपल। मेरे क्लासमेट ही 98% राइट विंग, हु आर
सर
कन्विंस्ड के मुसलमान दुश्मन है और उनको मारना ही एक तरीका
शेख
है। तो
हसीना ने भी तो किया था सर, शेख हसीना ने भी तो बांग्लादेश में किया था, बट एंड ऑफ द डे सर वही हुआ ना।
शेख हसीना ने गड़बड़ी भी तो बहुत की है। That you will have to know that those details, ना, then you will understand well. वो भी तो अपने ही लोगों को सारी पावर दिलवा रही थी ना, कि जिन्होंने फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल में पार्टिसिपेट किया था, वो उनको ही सारे पावर्स और वो मिले ना। जैसे आप इनका वो है कि सारे वाइस चांसलर, प्रोफेसर, ये वो सब आरएसएस आइडियोलॉजी के हो, जुडिशरी में भी वही हो, काइंड ऑफ थिंग इज दैट ना। मतलब कॉम्पिटेंस का ही भाड़ में है। आइडियोलॉजी को जब आप रिलीजन आइडियोलॉजी को इन तरह की चीजों को लाओगे, प्रोमिनेंस दोगे, प्रीएमिनेंट स्टेटस दोगे, तो देन सोसाइटी विल रिग्रेस।
सर मतलब एक आपने काफी फेमस क्वेश्चन सुना होगा कि डज टेररिज्म हैव अ रिलीजन और नॉट, तो उसका एक काफी सिंपल आंसर लोग बोल देते हैं कि टेररिज्म हैज नो रिलीजन। तो सर
करेक्ट ना।
आपका क्या उससे मतलब वही है कि डज
नहीं,
टेररिज्म हैव अ रिलीजन?
इट डजंट हैव। वो रिलीजन तो वो लेता है जस्ट दिस थिंग फसाड।
सर बट तो ये रिलीजियस टेररिज्म ही है ना सर, पूछ कर मारा सर, हिंदू मुस्लिम आइसोलेट करके मारा।
वो बिकॉज इंसाइट करने का इरादा था ना, इसलिए जानबूझ के इसको पब्लिसाइज किया ना। उन्होंने इस चीज को पब्लिसाइज किया, और इसी चीज को गोदी मीडिया ने पब्लिसाइज किया। बिकॉज दिस इज, यू सी हियर द डिजायर ऑफ द टेररिस्ट एंड द राइट विंग गोदी मीडिया आर कन्वर्जेंट। आर यू
यस सर,
अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस पॉइंट?
यस सर, हम टोटली अगेंस्ट मोदी मीडिया, बट
नहीं, तो गोदी
गवर्नमेंट ने अच्छा
मीडिया
किया
तो
सर।
यही कर रहा है ना, राइट विंग वाले भी तो यही कर रहे हैं। जो मसूरी में कश्मीरियों को अटैक किया, जो बाकी जगह जो कश्मीरी स्टूडेंट्स को अटैक किया गया, उनका एजेंडा क्या था? टू प्रमोट दैट आइडिया ना।
यस सर।
दैट इज द थिंग। हाँ, अंजलि।
जैन सर।
जय हिंद।
सर ऑपरेशन सिंदूर तो कैरिड आउट वेरी वेल, सो हमारी फोर्सेस उसको हैंडल करने में सक्षम है, तो उस पर तो कोई डाउट नहीं है, बट स्टिल सर अकाउंटेबिलिटी एंड द ऑफिशियल गवर्नमेंट रिस्पॉन्स इज स्टिल सबड्यूड, क्योंकि ओवरऑल सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के ऊपर भी तो बात आती है, इतनी ज्यादा ना कोई वार्निंग मिली, एंड व्हाई डिड रूटीन सेफ्टी मेजर्स फेल सो बैडली इन दैट एरिया। तो वो सर कब क्वेश्चन होंगे ऐसी चीजें, क्योंकि ये 2020 14 से हम देखते आ रहे हैं कि अटैक्स बढ़ते ही जा रहे हैं उस साइड से। तो गवर्नमेंट अकाउंटेबिलिटी कब लेगी इस चीज की, क्योंकि नरेंद्र मोदी जब चीफ मिनिस्टर थे गुजरात के, तब तो वो हर टेरर अटैक पे डिमांड करते थे मनमोहन सिंह जी से कि ये क्वेश्चन अब उनके ऊपर आ रही है, तो वो मतलब गवर्नमेंट कब ऑफिशियली कुछ चीजों पे जवाब देगा।
अभी भी जवाब नहीं देगा, है ही नहीं जवाब, फेलियर है। And after this successful operation, the pressure would be created on the society not to ask questions. That has always been the thing. आप ये देखो, इधर जो है ये हुआ ऑपरेशन, उधर प्रसून वाजपेयी का चैनल बंद कर दिया यूट्यूब। प्रसून वाजपेयी इज द पर्सन जिसने उस लेडी को इंटरव्यू किया था, जिसकी मोदी ने दिखाया था कि इसकी इनकम डबल हो गई है, एंड प्रूव्ड के झूठ बोल रहे हैं, कोई डबल नहीं हुई इनकम। सो दीज आर द थिंग्स, दैट इज व्हाट अर्डोगान हैड डन। जब उनके ऊपर कोई थ्रेट आई, तो उसने कहा कि पहले अपनी स्ट्रांग करो, कि अपने क्रिटिक्स को खत्म करो। That's what they're doing. That's what it happens.
So then
अब देखो,
how?
you see, all these things have implication. अब वक्फ का जो था, इट इज अनरिलेटेड, बट वो जो थे खन्ना साहब निकल गए डिसीजन लिए बिना। अब वो गवाही साहब पर डाल दिया, अब गवाही साहब पर डाल दिया। अब गवाही साहब के ऊपर अब प्रेशर और होगा कि भाई ये तो नो देशभक्त है, इन्होंने तो पाकिस्तान को सबक सिखा दिया एंड ऑल दैट। तो हाउ द हेल यू काउंट check them in their illegal this thing, making of law on the Waqf board, whereas the thing remains in isolation, it is uncorrected. वो illegal thing unconstitutional है, वो unconstitutional ही है, but that is how societies work ना. I hope you're getting my point.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
But again, sir, then how this is a win-win situation? आर्मी फिर ऐसे कितनी बार बदला लेती रहेगी? अकाउंटेबिलिटी तो इम्पोर्टेंट है ना, इंटेलिजेंस फेलियर होती रहेगी तो
इम्पोर्टेंट तो है अंजलि, जब आप और हम इतना पब्लिक ओपिनियन को मोल्ड कर पाएंगे कि तुम्हारे आसपास के गोबर भक्त जो है उनके दिमाग का गोबर निकल जाए। वो निकाल सकते हो, मैं तो निकाल नहीं पाया अपने क्लासमेट्स का।
यस सर।
तुम निकाल लोगी?
नो सर।
कोशिश करनी चाहिए, ट्राई दैट, कीप ट्राइंग।
पॉसिबिलिटीज तो बहुत कम है सर उसके तो, पर
नहीं ना हो, बट यू सी, एज प्रोएक्टिव पीपल वी शुड बी ऑप्टिमिस्ट एंड वी शुड कीप ट्राइंग।
यस सर।
हाँ, मेरा एक गोबर भक्त था, उसने डाल रखा था फेसबुक में कि ये डीआईजी वो एसएसपी नानक सिंह, जिसने दैट ऑफिसर के बीटिंग में इन्वॉल्व था, वो डीआईजी प्रमोट कर दिया गया, एंड वो सिंह ये कितना खराब हुआ है। तो आई रिटन अ लॉन्ग दिस थिंग, मैंने कहा यू आर एग्जैक्टली द सेम पर्सन। जब सीबीआई का चीफ वर्मा को रात में हटा के उस थाना रास्कल को बचाने के लिए मोदी ने लाया था, तो यू आर प्रेजिंग दैट सिंह एज अ मास्टर स्ट्रोक। अब तेरे को लग रहा है ये गलत हुआ है, तो तब क्यों ताली बजा रहा था तू? Then he got quiet. So, these internal opinions and all that, they are also our daily struggles in life. We have to live with that. That's part of living. Only thing is that we should try and understand things with greater clarity, have better scientific temperament, and then do our things correctly, and try and influence people to the best of our abilities. I mean, that's what exactly I'm trying to do at the moment now. Yes, anyone else? Any questions? Megha. Megha was the first to join.
Yes, sir. All the questions were covered. Like I have to ask the questions.
Okay, so you found the session useful?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. No more questions? Okay,
Jai Hind,
fine.
sir.
Jai Hind, Sarfaraz.
Sir, actually, I have a question, sir. According to Karl Marx, our politics is just a reflection of our society, sir.
That point is valid.
Yes, sir. तो ये जो भी चीज हो रहा है तो वो कहीं ना कहीं हमारे सोसाइटी के एक थॉट प्रोसेस में ही है
करेक्ट।
और सर एक क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे क्रेज होता है, अभी 3 दिन पहले हुआ था मंदिर के बारे में कि उनका जो टाइम आया होता है और
I can't hear you clearly, Sarfaraz. आपका ऑडियो में
सर
प्रॉब्लम
अभी
है
मैंने
बेटा।
2 दिन पहले 1 मिनट सर।
हाँ, 2 दिन पहले क्या सुना आपने?
इंडियन एक्सप्रेस में एक आर्टिकल आया था कि
हाँ,
जो मुनीर सर जो है वो रिटायर जाने वाले थे
हाँ
नवंबर में उनका रिटायरमेंट आने वाला था, और इन पाकिस्तान में जो आर्मी की पॉपुलैरिटी है वो भी कम हो रही थी। और
करेक्ट।
पा, पाकिस्तान को मेनली तीन कैटेगरी में हम लोग डिवाइड कर सकते हैं। एक इनोसेंट पीपुल, दूसरी वहाँ की आर्मी, और तीसरी पॉलिटिशियंस। ओके।
हम्म।
तो यहाँ पे जो है मुनीर सर जो है वो डिक्टेट करने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं पाकिस्तान को एक तरह से। तो जिसके
करेक्ट।
कारण ही उन्होंने ऐसा स्टेटमेंट दिया था कि कश्मीर इज अ जुगलर वेन फॉर पाकिस्तान। तो एक तरह से उनका ये एक स्ट्रेटेजी था कि ऐसा कुछ करेंगे हम अगर कश्मीर में, तो जो बदले में वहां से जो री अटैक होगा हमारे ऊपर, तो ये एक तरह से हमारा जो जो इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ आर्मी होती है वो फिर से पाकिस्तान के जो लोगों के अंदर बढ़ा देगी एक तरह से। तो सर
अरे दिस दे पाकिस्तानी आर्मी हैज बीन डूइंग ऑलवेज। तो मुनीर कौन सा नया बड़ा ग्रेट आइडिया ले आया है?
तो सर मेरा ये
भाई
कहना था सर
वॉर
जो
मॉन्गरिंग विद इंडिया इज द बेसिक थिंग टू मेंटेन द प्री एमिनेंट स्टेटस ऑफ पाकिस्तान आर्मी। वो तो है ही।
यस
उसको एक्सटेंशन वगैरह मिल जाएगा इस चक्कर में, और क्या है। वो कहेगा कि भाई मेरे ही बिना पाकिस्तान आर्मी नहीं चल सकती।
यस सर। अभी तो
हाँ।
एक्सटेंशन अपने लेगा ही वो लगभग 1-2 साल के लिए। और
हाँ तो
दूसरी
now you see how to promote the people, to promote their selfish interests, sacrifice the interests of the masses.
यस सर।
And that you would be seeing in our country also happening so many places.
यस सर। तो सर
वो जो एक
मेरा
एक कॉलेज की प्रिंसिपल जो दीवार पे गोबर पोतने गई थी, तो यू नो अबाउट इट ना?
यस सर।
हाँ, दिल्ली डीयू
दिल्ली
की।
दिल्ली
हाँ।
यूनिवर्सिटी।
तो
दिल्ली में
उसको
सर।
इतनी अकल नहीं थी कि गोबर से कुछ बहुत बढ़िया साइंटिफिक काम हो जाएगा।
रूम टेम्परेचर मेंटेन।
हाँ तो बकवास आइडिया था कि नहीं था? उस
यस
लड़के ने, स्टूडेंट लीडर ने ठीक किया कि भाई इसके में तो गोबर पोती दो आप दफ्तर में।
यस सर। तो सर
हाँ।
यहाँ पे सर हमारी इंडिया की स्ट्रेटेजी होनी चाहिए थी कि इग्नोरेंस, जैसे कि एक कहावत है ना कि इग्नोरेंस इज द बेस्ट रिवेंज। अगर वहां पे हम अपना सिक्योरिटी को स्ट्रेंथन करते और उसको कंप्लीटली इग्नोर कर देते, जो कश्मीर में जो डे बाय डे जो टूरिस्ट का आना जाना बढ़ रहा था, जिसके कारण वहाँ का लोगों को अच्छा खासा रोजगार भी मिल रहा था, अभी वो सारा ठप हो चुका है। तो जिसके कारण वहाँ पे हालात फिर से खराब हो गया। अगर इस चीज के अलावा अगर हम लोग उस चीज पे ध्यान देते तो ज्यादा बेटर रहता सर मेरे ख्याल से। ये
कोर्स। अरे ऑफ कोर्स, जो हमने वहां पे टूरिस्ट स्पॉट्स को रोक दिया, इतने इतने 9-10 घर लोगों के इलीगली बुलडोजर से वन सस्पिशन तोड़ ताड़ दिए। उससे क्या क्या कश्मीरीज में दे विल हैव इंक्रीज अफेक्शन टुवर्ड्स इंडियन गवर्नमेंट।
नो सर, डेफिनेटली नॉट।
भाई जिसका
अभी
घर
लगभग
घर ऐसे ही सस्पिशन में तोड़ा गया होगा, जिसका कोई इन्वॉल्वमेंट नहीं था टेररिज्म में, तो वो बहुत प्रो इंडिया होगा।
बिल्कुल सर। और ये सब चीज वो टेररिस्ट लोग यही सब चीज दिखा करके लोगों का ब्रेन वॉश करते हैं कि दे आर डूइंग दिस थिंग्स विद अस, सो वी हैव टू टेक रिटेलिएशन।
So
ऐसा ही होता है।
sometimes you see that is the problem. Sometimes the actions our right-wing government takes, their views and actions are, promoting the desires of the terrorists. That's what
यस
I
सर।
keep writing.
यस सर।
हाँ, पढ़ा होगा आपने ना जब मैं लिखता हूँ।
यस सर।
हम्म।
तो यहाँ से तो एक तरह से टेरर उनका ही
Sir,
जीत हो रहा
like
है, हमारा तो
what
जीत हुआ नहीं सर।
Sarfraz said, I have a similar question that Operation Sindoor is a vote
बोलिए
मांगने का
बोलिए
तरीका
अभिषेक।
sir. Sir, isn't it a vote मांगने का तरीका for the upcoming election?
हर जगह see with this, see Modi is an election GB. I mean, nothing he undertakes is delinked from politics and vote. आज तक देखा कोई एक्शन उसका वोट से डिस्कनेक्टेड हो?
No, sir.
तो वो तो करेगा, वो उसकी फितरत यही है। एंड आई मीन व्हाई ब्लेम हिम? सी, आई एम अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ साइकोलॉजी। साइकोलॉजी सेज व्हाटएवर actions are rewarded by the society, a person is encouraged to take them, repeat them. तो उसको उससे फायदा मिल रहा है। He was chief minister for so long, प्राइम मिनिस्टर for third term, Why should he not repeat what he is getting him success?
Yes, sir. Got it,
हिंदू
sir.
मुसलमान पे प्राइम चीफ मिनिस्टर है, हिंदू मुसलमान पे प्राइम मिनिस्टर 3 टेन्योर हो गए, तो व्हाई वी शुड चेंज हिज आउटलुक?
Yes, sir, got it, sir. बट सर आई थिंक इसको पॉलिटिकल गेन्स के हिसाब से नहीं देखा जाना चाहिए. बट क्या करती गवर्नमेंट अगर अटैक किया है पाकिस्तान? रिटेलिएशन
नहीं,
अटैक तो
इस
करना
चीज
था
को
ना.
नहीं, इस चीज को नहीं मेरे भाई, हम तो लार्जर कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बात कर रहे हैं जिसमें आ रही थी. मैंने कहा कि ये जो था ऑफ सिंदूर, ये पॉलिटिकल गेन के लिए किया गया था.
नो सर.
बट इसको पॉलिटिकल गेन्स के लिए यूज किया जाएगा, दैट यू एंड आई बोथ नो.
ये तो बाय डिफॉल्ट है ना सर, मतलब चाहे
बट
कांग्रेस हो
बट
या कोई भी हो, वो तो
नहीं नहीं,
करेगी.
बट वही वही मैं कह रहा हूं ना, इसको किया तो जाएगा. पहले तो बोला गया था फ्री हैंड आर्मी को दिया गया है, अब थोड़ी बोलेंगे.
हाँ,
अब
तो
अब
सर
बोलेंगे
तो
क्या?
अब तो नहीं बोलेंगे.
दैट्स व्हाट. So
तो सर
using everything for political gains is the way this person works. So that's it. I mean, I don't blame him. He's got success, so that's fine.
सर माय व्यू इज में कुछ सर कुछ बुराई नहीं है ना. आफ्टर 26/11 वी ऑल नो वी डिड नथिंग, वी प्ले डोजियर डोजियर. सो इसमें कुछ
हाँ
बुराई नहीं सर.
एग्जैक्टली, इसमें क्या बुराई है? अगर कर रही है तो अच्छा ही कर रही है.
सर
सर इन द
Yeah.
पास्ट action we have don't take any action in after 26/11 and several examples are there.
सर आई
एक्शन तो लेना ठीक है ना, करना तो चाहिए.
ये सर मतलब मेरे सर कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है, बस मुझे मतलब जैसे इस मीट में आके काफी अच्छा लगा, तो मुझे बस सर एक बात बोलनी थी. तो
बोलिए.
वो ऐसी बस जो मेरे मन में आई कि सर आई थिंक जो भी पार्ट है सर आपका, जो आप गोदी मीडिया के बारे में बोलते हैं, ठीक है सर, वो करेक्ट है, पॉलिटिकल गेन्स के लिए वो यूज होगा. वो भी सर एक सोसाइटी का पार्ट है. रिवॉर्ड वाला सिस्टम जो सर आपने साइक का बताया, इकोलॉजी का, वो भी एक सब कुछ पार्ट है. बट आई फील कि मतलब सर आर कंट्री इज ऑन अ वेरी गुड पोजीशन राइट नाउ, कि मतलब सर हम आज बैठ के जो ये मीट कर पा रहे हैं, वी ऑल आर सिटिंग टुगेदर सर आपके साथ. एंड आई थिंक ऑल दिस इज पॉसिबल बिकॉज हम वो ऑपरेशंस कर रहे हैं, तो हम उनके ऊपर बात भी कर रहे हैं आज. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ऑपरेशंस, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक्स बिकॉज इट इज हैपनिंग. इट इज नॉट कि हम सिर्फ फ्यूचर में कोई चीज होने हम सोचेंगे कभी करेंगे 2040s में हम उसके ऊपर डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. इट इज हैपनिंग. वी हैव डन द स्ट्राइक, बालाकोट, ये वो. तो वो हमने कभी पहले नहीं करी है. आई थिंक सर 26/11 अटैक हो गया, 2009 हो गए, और भी अटैक्स हुए हैं, वो हम कभी उनके बारे में कुछ नहीं बात कर पाई सर. वो डोजे डोजे वाली बात, बस पॉलिटिक्स एंड खत्म. तो सर ये जो मीट है आई थिंक ये पॉसिबल हो पा रही है क्योंकि ये अटैक्स हुए, ये हमने ऑपरेशन करे हैं. तो इनका ऑपरेशन का अब कुछ पॉलिटिकल गेन्स यूज करा जाएगा, वो गलत है टोटली. उसके आवाज मतलब वो हम हमें जागरूक होना चाहिए सर, इंस्टेड ऑफ कि हम गवर्नमेंट पे ब्लेम डालें मोर. वो तो पार्ट चलता रहेगा, बट आई थिंक वी नीड टू बी मोर अवेयर कि मतलब वो ऑपरेशन जो हुआ है ये हमारे बेनिफिट के लिए हुआ है, एंड हम उसको किसी और का बेनिफिट नहीं लेने देंगे. तो काइंड ऑफ सर ये कि मतलब I think this operation or more operations that will be upcoming in the future. So all of them are, sir, I think justified somewhere and they are good. Only the end motive matters. कि सर एंड मोटिव हम उसको खराब ना जाने दें. वो जो ऑपरेशन का मेन एम था वो हमेशा जिंदा रहे हमारे दिलों में आगे तक.
Fine, that's absolutely fine.
सर और एक चीज है, मतलब इन्होंने अगर ये लेते भी इसका पॉलिटिकल बेनिफिट, बट कांग्रेस ने तो सर कुछ भी नहीं किया था जब 26/11 हुआ था. इवन पार्लियामेंट अटैक्स हुए थे. तो इनका लेने में भी कोई क्या दिक्कत है सर? अगर ले भी रहे तो फिर ठीक है ना सर, बनता है इनका.
That's your perspective. That's fine. I have no views on that. Ethics तो खत्म है. I don't blame
Congress
anybody.
has divided Pakistan into two nations, Pakistan and Bangladesh.
Let's not get into that also. That is also overstated. Thing is that those conditions were such. We were in a crisis because of the amount of illegal immigration. That was the refugee was a problem for India. So we were not having much of a choice. हाँ भव्य.
सर वो जो बात बोली कि 26/11 हुआ था उस पर रिटेलिएट नहीं हुआ या ऐसे कुछ, लेकिन उस टाइम जब एटीएस चीफ हेमंत करकरे सर ने एक्शन लिया था तो उनको गाली देने वाली भी तो इनकी पार्टी की एमपी थी।
We will not go into those nitty-gritties. उसको छोड़ दो. Today's agenda was that. That's why I was ignoring all this. There are points are coming to justify कि यार ये सरकार ठीक ही है. That point of view there. That's why the सरकार is still there. There will be people thinking that way.
सर एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा। हमने सर
हाँ जी.
वाटर ट्रीटी को एब्रोगेट कर दिया सर, और वाटर ट्रीटी को सस्पेंड कर दिया सर। आई थिंक इट इज अ वेरी गुड फॉर्म ऑफ वॉरफेयर सर। उनको मतलब वी कैन कंट्रोल टेररिज्म। इंडस वाटर ट्रीटी को हमने सस्पेंड
Why
किया ना
not?
सर।
Yes, of course, it makes sense.
या इस तरह से तो हम लोग काफी चीजें बचा सकते हैं, काफी सारा मतलब अटैक्स को रोक सकते हैं।
No, anything when you are at war, whatever you can do to the enemy to safeguard your interests, it makes sense to do that. There's nothing wrong in that. Yeah. Anything else, anybody?
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर फराज.
Sir, I have few friends from Manipur.
Okay.
Havaldar AK Singh, sir.
Okay.
His name is Havaldar AK Singh. Sir, he told me that the situation in the Manipur is very bad, but no media is covering that thing. And in the other hand, only 26 people have been killed by terrorists in Pahalgam, and they are means पूरा शोर शराबा के साथ उसको बताया जा रहा है ना। और 2 साल हो गया मणिपुर में ये चीज होते हुए, अभी तक उसको कोई कवर भी नहीं करता है। I mean, they have forget the things that something is happening in Manipur. And sir, he told me that the main reason of that dispute is because of the opiums, because of the drugs, है ना। इस चीज को किसी ने कवर ही नहीं किया अभी तक कि वहाँ पे मैती और कुकी जो कम्युनिटी है वहाँ पे वो ड्रग्स ओपियम वो लोग उगाते हैं, और मेन प्रॉब्लम डिस्प्यूटेड उनके बीच में वो चीज का है एक्चुअली। अभी रिसेंटली 2 दिन लगभग 1 से 2 महीना पहले मैं जब डामटिंग में था, वहाँ पे कुछ मणिपुर के लोग भी आए थे एज अ पोर्टर काम करने के लिए। उन्होंने बताया, उनसे मैं बात कर रहा था, उन्होंने बताया कि अभी मेरे फैमिली के कुछ लोगों का गर्दन ही काट दिया वहाँ पे ऐसा। So, sir,
I just wanted to, although this is going a discussion, I
Just
wanted
hold
to.
on, YPD. Just hold on. Sir Faraz has raised a point. I have not answered him. Don't start jumping. Have decency, beta.
Right, sir.
Sarfaraz, today our agenda was to talk about this Operation Sindoor, but your point is absolutely valid. It is related. And thing is that let us face facts. The majority of Indian society, Indian media, which is concentrated in and around Delhi and central Hindu population, it gives a damn to what happens in Manipur. That is a fact. And that is why what is continuing in Manipur is continuing. And this government continues to be in power. In fact, the chief minister resigned, only as an afterthought. हाँ, otherwise तो resign ही नहीं करता कोई इनका तो. So that
yes,
is what I have to say about that. The people, the sentiments of the people from Manipur are absolutely correct. This is the fact.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Now YPD come to your point. Yeah, बताओ.
Yes, sir.
सर
So, first of all, sir, sorry for interrupting before. So, I
नहीं,
just,
आप देखो, was it incorrect on your part or not?
of course, it was, sir. I'm sorry.
हाँ, इट इज वंस अगेन लाइक दिस ना कि तुमने कहा कि मेरा पॉइंट इंपॉर्टेंट है, मणिपुर की तो साले भाड़ में गया यार, मैं इंपॉर्टेंट बात कर रहा हूँ। वही मतलब दिल्ली एंड एनसीआर रीजन ये सोचता ना कि हम ही हैं इसलिए तो इंपॉर्टेंट, बाकी क्या है। ट्रम्प सोचता वही इंपॉर्टेंट है। अब ट्रम्प क्या अगर कुछ हो गया होता तो ट्रम्प कूद रहा होता ना, हमारा कह रहा है कि ये शेमफुल कर दिया तुमने एक्शन एंड ऑल दैट। इट्स
Yes,
द
sir.
सेम थिंग।
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry, sir. I thought I just joined. I thought this was a discussion going on. That's why I jumped
Okay,
in.
fine. No problem. No problem. Go ahead, please. Yeah. No, sorry.
Actually, yes, sir. I just wanted to say, although I agree with the Sarfaraz. I agree with Sarfaraz, but I just wanted to say that although what he's saying that is happening in Manipur, this is exactly right. But he's saying that only 26 people were killed there. This is why the fuss is happening. But something much more is going on there in Manipur, and it's not being raised in that level. I think this is, although I get it's not being raised, but this is something that we should not be comparing. Like only 26 people are being killed. Like this is not right comparison according to me.
IPT comparisons have a meaning. If you see, when 40 persons were killed of CRPF, that much of noise did not rise in the country because they were uniformed people and their families and all, through the organization culture and all, could be told to shut up. The number was more, but this thing, you know, the voice of the masses were much lesser. Is it true or not?
Yeah, definitely, sir.
It is exactly, and far lower in the case of the army persons who died in Galwan, because they were army persons. उन 20 लोगों का नाम भी नहीं जानते, इन सबका जानते तो हो. Even I don't know. Are you understanding YPT?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understood.
कंपैरिजन तो दिमाग में तो आएगा, क्यों नहीं आएगा? वैलिड है पॉइंट, इनवैलिड नहीं है पॉइंट.
Yeah, yes, I understood, sir. But just the term, the only 26 were killed. This is what something, triggered me. But
हाँ,
yeah,
नहीं वो बात ठीक है, बस the outrage is that let us face facts ना. Like I gave the example of वो, अगर अमेरिकन सिटीजन होते तो कूद रहा होता ना ट्रम्प.
Sir,
That is how it is. These are the facts of societies which we have to live with. It is bad, but that is also a fact. We should know these are facts. कि हमारे ही कितने नमूने जो हैं वो ब्लैक लाइव्स मैटर में तो ज्वाइन अप कर गए थे, पर यहाँ के जो हो रहा है उसमें मुंह नहीं खोलते.
sir, my family members are also been targeted in Murshidabad.
Again,
Rights. My family members have been also targeted in Murshidabad, rights. और वो खबर भी दब गया सर. इस्लामिकली मोटिवेटेड मॉब आया और उनका दुकान जला दिया, कईयों को मारा सर. मेरे फैमिली मेंबर्स थे वो, और वो खबर भी सर अभी मतलब है नहीं, वो तो गायब हो गया.
those
और
are
ये
the
तो रिसेंट है
problems,
सर,
ना. Those
ये
are
तो
the
रिसेंट है.
problems because वहां पर you see, when politics comes into all these things, then you have problems. क्योंकि इट में बेनिफिट ममताज वोट बैंक, तो वो उधर वो कर रही है, एंड इधर यूपी शूपी में जो होता है संबल छंबल में, व्हाट इज इट. आई मीन वी कैन कीप गोइंग ऑन. लेट्स नॉट डाइग्रेस टू मच नाउ. What we're bringing out their valid, we have to live with them. That's the thing. Okay, anyone else, anything? Okay, it remains for me to thank all of you for joining this session and sharing your views. And I would sincerely like to apologize to YPD that I was a little curt in pointing you out. But I thought that, that's what it came to me instinctively, and that's why I said what I said. Right? So that is it. So all of you take care. God bless. Let's stay safe. Let's stay united and let India do well. Jai Hind. God bless.
Jai Hind, sir.
जय हिंद सर.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
जय हिंद
Jai
सर.
Hind.